everyone, this is Camille and welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, then please make sure to click on the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, then I hope you also click on that bell icon so you're always notified whenever I have good videos like this one. I always have good videos naman. Right? I hope. So you've already seen my room tour and my bathroom tour. So what's next? Ta-da! My shoe closet tour! So I'm gonna be showing you my entire shoe collection starting from here. So as you can see, I made the most of this hallway area of my room. I really wanted it to be my shoe showcase so that it's the first thing that you'll see when you enter my room. I made sure that I can really maximize the entire space, so it's a very tall shoe cabinet and I can easily fix the distance of each shelf from each other so that if, for example, I have higher shoes or more of lower heeled shoes, then I could easily just move it every now and then and it's not fixed. So that's one of the things that I really prioritized when it came to choosing my shoe closet. So to open, it's just a push open cabinet, a clear glass so that you can see right inside my cabinet. I also chose to have like lights on the side kasi nga it's a shoe showcase, right? So you gotta have lights to make sure that it's ta-da! It's got that extra madam factor. So just some of my favorites. Recently, I've been into really bulky sneakers, like the daddy sneakers. So these are from a.k.a. You guys have probably seen this during my unboxing video. I also have a new one over here. This one is from Louis Vuitton. And it's actually a favorite of mine. I waited for this for so long because in order for you to get these sneakers from Louis Vuitton, you have to pre-order them first. So I got mine from Louis Vuitton Philippines. And I've got a bunch of classic sneakers over here like Keds, Tretorn. According to rumors, Balenciaga's Triple S was inspired by Skechers' D-Light, which is why if you look at it, look at that. The Skechers logo is a triple S. Dun dun! Coincidence? I don't think so. And then we also have my Converse over here. I've got quite a few Converse sneakers. I think they're pretty good classics. My most overused white sneakers. This pair is from Saint Laurent. The brand is actually already erased because I use it that much. Another pair of sneakers that I've overused. This one is from No Name. It's got a bit of a platform situation over there. This one also has platform situation by Keds. I really love Keds sneakers. This pair of shoesies is by a.k.a. It's a nice black and white situation. So just like my clothes, the color that I have the most is white when it comes to my shoes. I think they're really classic and easy to pair with anything and everything. So aside from sneakers, I'm also really into low-heeled shoes and flats. So these are some of my favorites. This pair from Saline. I still have to repair this though because I'm a really clumsy walker, so it's covered in imperfection. I saw this first when I was in Vienna, but at that time I didn't think of buying it yet. And then my friend Lorene went to Vienna as well. And the time that she went there, I asked her if she could pass by the store, then maybe she could check out if they still have this. And so lucky because she was able to pass by the store and this was actually on sale. Oh, so I got this for a really good steal. Thank you so much, Lorene, for buying them for me. And then another pair of flats that I really love. This is from Alexander Wang. They're my bling slippers. Another pair of my favorite. This is by Stella McCartney. So as you can see, it's also low-heeled. I'm always so scared to wear this because it's like a matte chalk white. So I feel like it gets dirty really easily. So I use my Colonel, the spray that I told you guys before, to spray on it. But still, it still gets a bit stained every now and then because I forget to put on the spray. And I've got a few scratches already. Another pair, low-heeled shoes from Gucci. Look at the Madame Pearls. This pair of shoes is really nice by Numero 21, but I don't wear them because they're so painful. They really are so painful, but they're so pretty. But now I've learned my lesson. I've stopped buying painful shoes just like Giuseppe Zanotti. So Giuseppe Zanotti was one of my favorites like maybe 3-4 years ago because they make the sexiest heels, but they're painful as F. and this tita can no longer handle pain. A tip for you guys, if you can't handle pain like me and you can't walk in heels as well as you would want to, then go for thicker heeled shoes. These are again from Acne Studios. Acne for me is really comfortable, so I like them. Oh, and also Valentinos. Valentinos are so comfortable. Like even the heels are so comfortable. That's why I love them. So this is like a strappy situation over here. And we've got like art pieces over here, like this one by Oscar de la Renta, Balenciaga. So this is actually really hard to wear because if you look inside, there's a PVC part. Did you see? Anyways, meron yan. In order for your foot to actually slide into it, you have to put lotion or some sort of moisturizing balm on your foot to make sure that the wearing situation isn't as hard. But you know, it's pretty eh. Another pair by Theory. Then we got some more classic pair of shoes here. Jimmy Choo, Alexander Wang, Lori Blue, Charles and Keith. Then we've got my silver shoes over here. This is one of my faves. It's by Loeffler Randall. They're just kind of really heavy though. This is by Isabel Marant. I really love Isabel Marant's boots. I have a few of them, like a couple of Isabel Marant's. This one I really love because it's low-heeled and it's in silver, so it's definitely a standout. Stuart Weitzman also. This is called the Nudist. I have a lot of nudist heels in different colors because Stuart is one of the few brands that I really find comfortable as well. And plus they're really classic because they're sleek and you can't really go wrong with Stuart. But if you are on a budget, then you can also go for this one. This is from ASOS. So much cheaper, but still super duper pretty as well. So a few more of my low paired heels. This is from Zara. Another favorite low pair is this one from Chanel. This is a true classic. This is also a favorite. Parang dami kong favorite. This one by Stella McCartney. I love Stella McCartney shoes, even if not a lot of people know how good their shoe designs are. So I love this because it's also low-heeled. And my current favorite style is Mules, Charlotte Olympia, Mode Collective, Salvatore Ferragamo. So this is a local brand. This is called Annie and Laurie. I love the shape because it's so sexy and it's perfect for when you have beach events and you want to be a bit dressier. I've actually already had this repaired and restored because it also got damaged here. But now it's again needing some more restoring. It's by Stella McCartney and although you can see it's a pointed flat, it's so comfortable. It's one of my favorite basic pair of flats. So these are again some more of my nudes, pinks, gold and yellow. As you can see on the first level, you'll see a bunch of these sneakers and a pair of Tod's. So Tod's driving shoes or loafers. They're really comfortable. And these are the type of shoes that I will keep with me until I am a full-fledged tita and doing full-fledged tita chores. I actually have another pair of Tod's, this bright orange pair. I think these were my first pair of Tod's shoes. You've got more beach shoes over here. Jeffrey Campbell and these gold vanilla sweet shoes. I used to be really into Oxfords as well. I can't let it go still because I have a great feeling that I'm still gonna wear them again after a few years. These are my shoes that my mom continuously tries to harass me about. She has been trying to steal this away from my shoe closet, but don't worry mom, I will try to buy you a pair as well. It's by Valentinos. It's low-heeled and I love it. I used to wear this a lot when I was still not tita and used to go out and I wanted to wear like a low-heeled. It still elongates my legs without hurting my feet. It's a good combination. These are from Valentino, Nicholas Kirkwood. So Valentino's again, kind to your feet. Thank you so much, Valentino, for being kind to our feet. These pair of Nicholas Kirkwood, although not so high and although is very classically pretty, it is not kind to your feet. But it has witnessed a lot, so it is a well-loved shoe. It's one of my first branded pair of shoes. And we have here my first ever YSL shoes. I don't really wear this anymore because I don't wear much of the platform heeled shoes, but I can't seem to part with it yet because it's one of my first ever, so I'm a bit sentimental about it. Hot pink shoesies, so Sophia Webster and Sergio Rossi. Sergio Rossi is also one of the brands that I really love because for me, they're not as painful as well. So another pair of Stuarts, Juicy Couture and Alexander Wang. And then more More slides, more mules. So these are from Zara, and this is from Giuseppe Rossi. Oh, this one also from Topshop. Yeah, they're so easy to walk in because they're all thick-heeled, so block heels sila. So that's why they're really good. My favorite! You guys saw this in my unboxing video. It's by News. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been used quite a lot already, even if I haven't had them for more than 2 months. Beautiful. Are you ready for the most painful shoes ever? Dun 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 dun. This is by Etro. They're so beautiful, right? But I probably only worn this thrice and not even the entire day. Maybe like 2 hours tops because they're the most painful pair of shoes ever. Pero nandito pa rin siya because they're so beautiful. And maybe someday I will do the Heart Evangelista style where you will just put Emla. I saw it in one of the videos that featured her shoe closet. She uses Emla, a topical anesthesia. And then maybe I could also just take pain reliever and then wear it. But I'm still not that dedicated yet, so let's just see. This is a pair by Zara. Super sexy. Boots. Another pair of boots. Look, it's a star. These are by Clothes. So a lot of my high street brand shoes are from Zara or Topshop because they really make good styles and trendy shoes. So this is by Zara. But if I want to go like high-heeled gold pair of shoe, then it's this one by Miu Miu. It doesn't look like it, but it's really comfortable. I don't have a pair of Prada shoes yet, but a lot of people say that Prada is also really comfortable. So since Prada and Miu Miu are sister companies, that's probably why it's also super comfortable, at least for me. So as I've said, I have a lot of nudist pairs. So this is the nude color of the Stuart Weitzman pair that I showed you earlier. So these are Jimmy Choo's. It's one of my favorites. I really love Jimmy Choo as well. Not for a lot of people. I know some people who find Jimmy Choo painful, but to me, to the shape of my feet, I guess, it's one of the brands also that I don't find painful. That's why I like buying from Jimmy Choo. And then we have here, oh my god, just looking at it. I don't know how I was able to survive night outs in this pair of shoes. It's by Giuseppe Zanotti again. My old love, my old flame. It's so pretty, right? But look at that arc. That arc is beautiful, but as they say, no pain, no gain. Beauty is painful. It's not gonna be sold yet, but because I still find it so beautiful, but I haven't been wearing them because they're really so painful. I mean, how can that not be painful? Explain to me. Ooh, this one, flax. So it's a mix of leather and PVC. These are from Rupert Sanderson. Got them also for a steal, also on sale. One of my most abused pair of sandals. It's by Zara. I wear them everywhere. Kendall. So I don't know if you guys saw there, I have the white version of this. So this is the gold version. These again from Zara. So this is the affordable version. And then we've got the Badam version, which is by Numero 21. I have this in color blue as well, which you'll see in a bit. But yeah, I got this in London. I didn't know the brand yet at that time. And I completely fell in love with it. I think it's made of satin. And now to my blacks. So I've got a bunch of classic pumps. So these are by Stuart Weitzman. I've got a pair here by Marc Jacobs. A funky one, a cute doodly one. Again, one of my first few pairs of branded shoes. This was my first ever pair of luxury shoes by Lanvin. And you'll see me wear this a lot of times during my first few features in magazines. So I wore this when I was part of the Preview Best Dressed. Ooh, RIP Preview magazine. Now they're just digital. Ooh, this is also a favorite. This is by Christian Dior. Although if you look at it, it's very pointy, right? But they're actually super duper comfortable. I find them even more comfortable than my Chanel slingbacks. So if you really want a classic pair of slingbacks, then I would suggest Christian Dior more than the Chanel ones if you want to invest in a pair. Another pair by Lanvin. Another classic pair that I will be wearing until I'm a true full-fledged Madame Tita. We have here Alexander White, also in like a mule type of thing, but except it has ankle straps, which makes it super duper special. We have ankle straps again over here by Sophia Webster. So I love it. It's Sophia Webster for J. Crew. So it's a collaboration piece. This is another pair of overused pair of shoes. It's by Chloe. I call this the Kulambo sheet, fishnet sheet. These by Aquazzura. I used to lust over them when they first became in trend, and I overused them so much. I don't really wear them now as much anymore because they're strappy, right? In order for you to get your feet in and to get it out, you always have to like maneuver with the straps, and when you're tita like me, you ain't got no time for that. We have here my favorite slides, Marnies, and these from Alberta Ferretti. So these, these I wore during our Spaineritas trip. I don't know if you guys remember that. I vlogged about it before as well. It was a huge mistake because we went beachside to party, to like happy hour and everything, and we were walking on the sand, so the sand actually went inside. I was mortified, but I was able to get them out. They're not as black anymore. This survived better than the Reens though. She was wearing her Gucci slides, which are now probably supposed to be laid to rest as well because her black Guccis are no longer black, they are gray. These from Balenciaga. Super funky. Every time I wear this, someone actually always comments on them because this part here where it's PVC, so when you wear it, it looks like there's just a fabric over your feet. We have, sorry. My only pair of Giuseppe Zanottis that are actually comfortable. Flats. Ooh, Charlotte Olympias. They used to be the it shoe of the moment, but I still do wear them because they're really comfortable. And then, during my younger days, these are Doc Martens, and I'm not gonna sell them even if I'm more into classic minimalist looks now. You'll never know. I might actually go for something else, some other look. These are my first ever pair of Chanel shoes that I actually just wore once pa lang because they're so painful also. So ever since then, I never bought shoes that are shaped like this anymore. The ones that have garter over here because they're painful as heck. I'm hoping that one day it'll loosen up. I'll probably buy a foot mold to make them loose. Ooh, one of my first few pairs as well. I don't really wear wedges anymore, but I can't seem to let go of this Fendi pair because this was also one of the first few pairs that I wore during my features, like when I'm in the best dressed list. It's very sentimental to me. So more pumps over here. Mode Collective. Gianvito Rossi, also painful. Aquazzura. I think Aquazzura makes one of the sexiest pair of shoes ever. They really just understand the female feet, the shape. More Giuseppe Zanotti because again, hindi po ako natututo. But this was when I was young and foolish. But they're really pretty, right? And I got them for a steal because I was in Dubai and they had a sale there. This one, if you remember, I have this in white as well because I found them really comfortable, like Alexander Wang. Also, I got them for a steal. They were on sale. Oh, Mango Touch. So this is really memorable for me because I got this when I was doing Mango It Girl. I don't know if you guys remember that, but this was when I was doing the Mango It Girl campaign with the Mango team in Spain. And that was also the time that they were releasing the Where Else X Mango Touch collection. It was an exclusive collection by 3 bloggers, Chiara Ferragamo, Andy, and Carolina Engman. And they were doing this collection, and I remember seeing this and I was asking them, oh, will this ever be available in Asia? And they said, oh, we don't think so. So they knew that I loved it so much. That's why they sent this to me after our campaign shoot because I really loved it. And then here we've got my red pair of shoesies. So these are my YSL pumps. Again, I don't wear them anymore, but they're very sentimental because I used to always dream about this pair of shoes when I was still pretty new to the shoe collecting world. That is why when I finally was able to get a pair for myself, it's just really sentimental for me. They say that YSL shoes are not painful, but to me they are, so kanya-kanya. These are from Gucci. So pretty. T-strap heels, classic. So we have here Gianvito Rossi, also like a strappy pair of shoes, block heels. And we have over here another pair of pumps by Alexander McQueen. If you notice, I have this also in black and in cream or beige. So it's called the Vera style of shoes by Salvatore Ferragamo. I love it because it's a very classic style and also really comfortable. So I think this is the type of shoe that I will be keeping with me for a really long time and hopefully pass down to my future daughter. Hopefully they will still be in very good condition by the time I have a kid old enough to wear my shoes. This one I got for a steal as well. It was on 50% off, I think, from Chanel in Spain. And they're super comfortable, to be fair, because of the heel. It's block heel. I actually used this to walk around while I was abroad, which is very rare because I don't like wearing heels whenever I'm abroad. But I survived in this. And then we have here semi-boots, semi-not boots by Alexander Wang. BCBG, McQueen. Look at that. How did I survive, really? Like, just looking at them, I don't know how I survived them before. Alexander McQueen also, hi. Now whenever I see shoes that are this high, no matter how much I love them, no matter how much I love the brand, the style, the color, I stay away from them because I end up not wearing them, so hindi siya sulit. Now the heels that I buy are mostly kitten heels or low-heeled shoes. Like this is the highest I would go now, which means I'm officially a tita. These from Zara. I really love Zara's shoes. They're also so on point. For sale, I got this Alexander Wang as well. And then I got my ballet flats. I don't wear ballet flats anymore as much now. So watch out on my pre-loved stores. Maybe you'll find this there. More slides by Stella Mccartney again. More funky shoes during my funkier times. So these are by Topshop. Still would probably wear them. Oh, I have something from Finland. I didn't know this was a... Is it? Yeah, I think it's a Finnish brand. It's by Minna Parika. They sent this to me before. And they're really known for those bunny ears. So Joa, if you're watching, something from Finland. Yes! Blue, green, and more black shoes. Ta-da! So I really love these espadrilles by Chanel when they came super in trend also. I love them. They're so comfortable. If you're looking to buy like a second-hand piece, just know that when you buy leather ones, it fits true to size. But as you wear it, the longer that you have it, it will loosen up fast. But it won't loosen up to the point that you will actually, it will fall off from your feet. But I'm just saying that it will loosen up, so it's good. So if you find like a half size, then you can still buy it. As opposed to this one, the cloth version. This one I had to buy a size up because it didn't fit me well, my usual size. So there's a difference with the sizing when it comes to the material. This one you'll probably see in one of my online stores soon. I love this, I really do, but I bought half size smaller thinking that I could shrink my feet or make magic, but apparently I can't do magic. I am only human after all. So until now, unless I'm into foot binding, I will not be able to wear this. I wore it once and it just crushed my bones. Just kidding. So, might be sold. It's by Philip Lim. This is a pair that I also overused. It's a pair by Alexander Wang. I like very feminine shoes, but I also like androgynous shoes. So like this one. More Madame Mules. This one, as I've mentioned, I have this in yellow. So the blue version that I have is more Madame now. And then this one, another Madame. It's by Queen Bee. I got this, I think, in Luisa Villarama or Net-a-Porter. A lot of you have been asking me about ordering luxury brands from online stores. Luisa Villarama and Net-a-Porter are DDP, which means delivery duty paid. So whatever you see on the site, whatever you pay for upon checkout, that's everything. You don't pay for anything else once it lands here in the Philippines, because I know a lot of us are having a really hard time with our customs here. But when you order from Net-a-Porter and Luisa Villarama, you're sure that it will arrive to your doorstep and no extra charges will be charged to you. At least for me, I've never had any charges happen to me. There was once though that there was like a mix-up by Luisa Villarama and I forget what service they used. They emailed me so I was supposed to pay like so expensive taxes. So what I did was I contacted the LVR customer service and asked them like what's happening, what's the deal. So they fixed it. It was just an internal mix-up and I still didn't pay for anything. For those of you who always ask me 1,000 times. This is by Call It Spring. It's a pair of boots, also about to be sold soon. But I used to wear this so much. It's gonna be sold soon because I now have this one. This is by Acne Studios. So it's a nice denim pair of boots. This pair almost ruined my friendship with Doreen because we were shopping around in an outlet store. It's by Maison Margiela. Usually when you shop at outlet stores, they only have one pair of shoe out, right? So we were all both looking, blah, blah, blah. Apparently this shoe had both pairs out. She was holding the left and I was holding the right. So we were, okay, so what are we gonna do now? I love it. I love it too. We have the same shoe size. She ended up giving it to me because she liked a bunch of other things, so she had to let go of this. So yay! Friendship saved. So this is also by Aquazura. As I've said, when I buy heels, this is the highest I go now. So very easy to manage. I don't trip when I wear this because they're not as high. And they're really cute because they have these like fringe tassel thingies. This level is a good mix of different brands. Like this is from Nicholas Kirkwood. I remember I used to lust over all their shoes because they always had these intricate details. This is by Fendi, another low pair of heels. And then we have here from Stradivarius, a high street brand. So more on the affordable side. This is by Mista, London. So I have quite a number of Mista shoes because they used to send me a lot of pairs. So like this one and this pastel one. This is by Jeffrey Campbell. Also more affordable than the other luxury shoes. Yes, I do like buying luxury brands when it comes to shoes just because I think they're really good investments and I feel like their quality is really good. But whenever I see another pair of shoes that even if they're not luxury brands, even they're just high street brands, I still do buy, and even the local brands, because it's really about what I love and what I like wearing. This one is by Mango, another classic pair. This was one of the shoes that they gave me. I had so many Mango shoes after our campaign shoot in Spain. The Mango team in Spain really spoiled me rotten. This is my first ever pair of Gucci shoes. Look at that. So much pain. But I still wear this, to be fair. Valentino's, I bought another pair of color aside from my beige one because, as I've said, I find them really comfortable. These are still in immaculate condition. Now you see how clean I was able to... Mom, are you watching? She always says I don't take care of my stuff. Mom, see? There's proof. There's one pair. And then we have here Stuart Weitzman again. I got this on sale. These are super duper comfortable. It's by Jimmy Choo. Look at the color. They're so yummy. My first ever Saline shoesies. I love it because it's super duper edgy and it's also block heel. I got this in Dubai, also for sale. That's how I get a lot of like luxury shoes because whenever they're on sales, that's when I usually splurge. I mean, there are a few here that I splurged on even if they weren't on sale, but most of these were bought during when like they were on sale, it was like on discount or there was some sort of promo. So that's how I was able to really build my collection. Another one from ASOS, it's the same as the silver one. So, you know, if you like it, why not get another color? Makes life easier. This one by Giuseppe Zanotti. This is my favorite pair of Giuseppe Zanotti's. To be fair, this is one of the heels that I actually wore a lot. Look at that heel, oh. It's a work of art. It's not your usual heel. It used to have a different, I don't know what you call this part. It used to have an even thinner one, but because it was so thin, I think I got stuck once in an escalator, and when I got stuck there, I removed that part. I wasn't able to get it back, so I searched high and low for a shoe repairman to be able to do the same thin stiletto. This was the thinnest that they could go, but before it was even thinner, that's how sexy Giuseppe Zanotti shoes are. No one else could do it for me, but I will never let go of this because they're super duper 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 nice. Some people would probably say that there's no difference between this and this. This is the nudist again by Stuart Weitzman. It's much more comfortable, but you see it, you still see the difference, right? Or is it just me? There's a difference. I don't know if you've noticed, but I like strappy shoes. So this is by Stuart Weitzman again. I don't really second guess at myself as much when it comes to Stuart Weitzman shoes because again, they're so comfortable. More funky shoes by Katie Judith. I love these. These I got for sale also by Brian Atwood. Super duper steal. These I've had for such a long time already. It's by Alexander Wang. These are from my mom. She got a bigger size. We're not usually the same size. So these are from Pierre Hardy. And she bought them on a whim and then decided to never wear them again and just waste her money like that. Just kidding. So I saw that she wanted to get rid of them already and she wanted to sell them. And I said, no, 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 no. I will save it. I will save you, dear shoe. So it's now mine. Oh, and this pair of Zara boots. Ta-da! Here is the area of my boots as well. So these are from Public Desire. So it's a British brand, high street brand, so they're pretty affordable as well. This is by Giuseppe Zanotti. It's a cheater, this shoe, because it looks like it only has this, but it's actually all heeled up there. Even here, there's a platform there. Also got it for mega steal. And then we have over here more Isabel Marant boots. These were the boots that I was wearing when we were shooting for Sunrise Greece with my gown that everybody loved. So this was the shoes that I was wearing inside so that my feet wouldn't be in pain. Even if I was wearing heels, because it's block heeled and it's Isabel Marant, I wasn't in as much pain. These are my trusty travel boots. If I wanted to travel and I wanted to wear boots with heels, then these are the ones that I wear. If I am not lazy and it's okay for me to lace this up, because this is not fake, the lace. You actually have to manually fix the laces for you to put your feet in. It's a bit of a struggle also putting it on and taking it off, but they're really pretty. So that's why I love them. Also, they're low-heeled, so they're really comfortable. These are by Loewe. I remember when I first encountered Loewe, I think it was one of the first few times that I was in Spain and my sister really loved Loewe's designs. And I had to ask someone like, how do you pronounce it? Is it Loewe? So apparently it's Loewe. So if you're a newbie when it comes to brands, it doesn't really hurt for you to ask like, how do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce this? Where is it from? To learn from it, you don't have to pretend that, oh, it's like this, it's like that. It's nice to be able to ask and so that you know how to pronounce it in the future and you'll get to know more brands and you get to know more about fashion. If you're passionate about fashion, then don't be afraid to ask. And then over here, we've got more of my sneakers. So this is my favorite pair of sneakers. It's by Nike. It's a pair in collaboration with Serena Williams. I'm not really a tennis fan. I bought it more because of the print. I love the marble. But since it's by Serena Williams, it's also a plus. We have here more from Keds, from Chatorn, from Keds again. I actually have another shoe closet in my extended closet upstairs. It's got most of my beach sandals, my winter boots, and my sneakers. And stuff that I don't really wear as much, but I don't want to give away yet. So that's why I still have a lot of space here because I have that extra space upstairs. And so, which leads me to this last shelf, which is practically empty. Waiting for new shoesies to arrive. Because one of my problems before moving here is that I had too many shoes and shoe boxes, so space was really my main priority. I wanted to be able to put a lot of pair of shoes. Look, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of these other spaces, and plus my upstairs. We're on my last one. Yay, almost done. So we have here another pair of classic shoes. These are from Sperry. So Sperry's are known for their boat shoes, and I love them because they're really, really comfortable, and they're the type also that I will grow old with. You'll see me as a tita walking around in a street market, and then with my loose polo and my canvas bag, helping the world with my eco bag and my boat shoes. And this one from Titorn. Titorn always sends me the nicest shoes. I love this because it's in silver. More over here by Zara, another pair of Valentino. So you saw that I had the orange pair. This is a turquoise pair. It's a bit big on me, but I still wear it. These are by Charles & Keys. My mom also wants to steal this, but mommy, no. Money. And another pair of Valentinos. Then over here, we have my lace-up boots. So I've got Doc Martens and this Nicara John's combat boots. And these, it was given to me by Marc Jacobs Philippines. It's funky, yes, but I love it because as you all know, I don't like being stuck in like one style. I like being versatile, so that's why also when it comes to my shoes, it's not just classic pairs. I've also got like funky and more street and more edgy ones. Oh, my lifesavers. These are Cohan boots. Cohan is one of those really, really comfortable brands and really high quality brands. I love this because I bought this while I was in New York and I didn't have any snow boots yet. This is water resistant, I think, so it's really good for the snow. And also, see? Not slippery. Unlike this pair that I got from Stuart Weitzman, it's one of their most famous pair of boots. It's called the 50-50 boots. It's famous because unlike other knee-high boots, this really hugs your legs, so it doesn't make you look like you have bulky legs. But also, it's super duper easy to wear, even if there's no zipper or anything and it's all garterized. It's really super easy to wear. I've overused this a lot and wore this when I was in Finland, even if it was snowing and it's not made for snow. That's why I kept slipping, but I really love this pair of boots. These are by Massimo Dutti, so brown leather boots. And then I've got my fashion blogger boots. It's my only pair of thigh-high boots by Provenza. I love the toe cap. And look at that curve on the heel also. And then I also have another killer pair of shoes by D Squared. Look at that. I feel like whenever I wear this, I should be in a concert. Like, I should be performing in a concert. Very Beyonce, ganun. Or maybe just to the mall, right? Casual pair of shoes. Or to church. No, just kidding. And then I have here Stuart Weitzman Gladiator sandals. One of my favorites as well before I used to be so into Gladiator sandals. And then I have this signage over here. That's the perfect way to end this vlog. It says, if the shoe fits, buy it in every color. Although I don't buy everything in every color, I do have some. But, you know, why not? I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I enjoyed it as well, showing you my shoe collection and, you know, so that you guys can see my taste in shoes and all the vast, like, different types of shoes that I'm really, really into. If you guys have any questions, if there are some brands that I wasn't able to talk about or some pair of shoes that you want to know where I got, then please make sure to just leave a comment below. And please do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what else you want to see on my channel. Bye!